Hey everyone, I'm Rachel Quenzer, the Garnier Whole Blends ingredient expert, and I'm so excited to be here today to talk to you about the new sulfate-free remedy collection from Whole Blends. Let me find that label there. um, this is an awesome collection. I've been using it for a couple of weeks, and we're going to dive right in. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm a blogger. I started blogging full-time 4 years ago with a mom blog and a food blog. And food has always been a really important thing in my life. I'm Italian, so I was raised to celebrate food, and all the things happen around food basically in my family. Um, so it's always been really important to me. And 2 years ago, we moved to a farm. We picked up from the Chicago suburbs and we moved to Michigan. We don't have any family here. We've never done anything like farming, but I wanted more space to garden. I started a garden about 5 years ago, and I absolutely love it. And I love having those fresh, real ingredients all the time. So that was a huge part of our move here. My husband also wanted to have a house where he couldn't see the neighbor's TV in back of us. Um, we probably could have moved to someplace with less land to do that. We are on 7 acres right now at this farm in Michigan, and we have chickens. We have 19 chickens. And last time, if you were watching me on here, we were getting a barn delivered for a horse and 3 donkeys. So the barn is thankfully now in place, and the donkeys and the horse are now here. So we've been living with them for about a month and a half, and we just really love it here. But back to the food. That is really kind of where my passion is. So growing it, cooking with it, and the ingredients in the food are really important to me. So not only food ingredients became important to me, but ingredients in all my products became really important to me. So that's part of the reason why I love Whole Blends so much, because I love that they are made with natural ingredients. And I'm so excited for this collection because they have taken the sulfates out of the shampoos, conditioners, and hair treatments. And I think that for people looking to make cleaner beauty swaps this year, this is a really great collection for you. So before we dive into the different scents and the different shampoos, conditioners, and hair treatments, I want to talk to you about a little bit about sulfates and what they are in case you don't know. Sulfates actually cause the lathering effect. You guys can't see my hands. The lathering effect that you would get from rubbing your hands together, and they actually clean your hair. However, they found that sulfates actually sometimes do too good of a job cleaning, and they can really strip your hair of the natural oils in it. So removing them is great for people, for all people, but especially for people with curly hair, with sensitive scalps, and for people with color treated hair. So those people who have those things, this collection is really important for, and you should really give it a try. Like I said, I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I'm loving it. Whole Blends, for those of you who don't know, is already paraben free. So parabens are something that was used to increase the shelf life of shampoos and conditioners. It actually says it on the bottle down here. But you don't need it. Less is more. And they are also mineral oil and petroleum free, which are both products of crude oil, and they're often used to make hair shine, but they have some pretty negative effects too. They also don't use dyes in their products or gluten. But what they do is they are blended with those natural ingredients like I was talking about, and they're sustainably sourced ingredients, which is really important to me. When we moved to this farm, we have been trying to do things that are more sustainable and things that are just overall better for the environment. We compost our food as much as we can, or at least we try to. It gets a little tough in the winter. And we give scraps to the chickens. We haven't had too many chances to give scraps to the horses and the donkeys yet because we just got them, but we will do that in the spring and summer too. But we try to really make sure here that what we're doing is better for the planet. So for me, products like the sulfate-free remedy collection from Whole Blends is really important because I just love that they're taking out all the stuff you don't need, right? We also have well water. So I'm really cognizant of like what we put in the ground because it ends up back in our water. We have a water system that takes stuff out, but it's definitely not like the water was in the suburbs of Chicago. It's definitely a difference. So I love that I don't have anything bad going into my ground with these products too. The other thing is these products, the bottle is made out of 100% recycled material, post-consumer recycled material. So I love that. Honestly, you guys, like, I don't know why everybody's products aren't like that. Some things you can't make out of it. So for instance, the caps aren't made out of it, but I love that Whole Blends has the bottles all made out of it, and all of them are. I also think they're really pretty bottles, right? Just look a lot nicer. Anyways, for those of you that are just joining in, I'm Rachel Quenzer, and today we are talking about the new sulfate-free remedy collection from Whole Blends. And let's dive in, I think, now. So we're going to start with the Honey Treasures collection. So this is actually one of my favorite collections of, and I've been using this throughout the year. Not this particularly because they didn't have the sulfate free, but I've been using this for the last couple weeks. So the Honey Treasures collection I've been using throughout the whole year though. And it's made with honey and beeswax, and it really actually can help to repair your hair. I personally have a lot of breakage and damage with my hair. This is a good hair day, obviously. But if you were to just see me on a normal day, I do have a lot of breakage. And being a brunette, you can always kind of see that breakage. So this has been a product that I've really loved. Specifically, this product has the 10-in-1 Miracle Nectar, or this product line has a 10-in-1 Miracle Nectar in it. And this product, when I first started using it on Instagram, people would send me DMs in my stories and be like, your hair looks amazing. So there is a very visible difference for me, for my hair, when I use this product versus the days that I don't. And I love kind of everything about this product. My daughter and I both use it, and our hair just looks so much better every single time we use it. Again, the formula uses honey and beeswax, and they do offer a 72-hour damage protection with this line of products. So, and that goes for the whole collection. So damage protection for these two, damage protection, frizz control. Sorry, there's my camera. And then the hibiscus and shea butter is the one for curly hair specifically. So a 72-hour guarantee for the curl definition. I will dive more into these other two, I promise. Again, guys, if you're just joining, I'm Rachel Quenzer, the Garnier Whole Blends ingredient expert, and today we're talking about the new line of products from Whole Blends that is sulfate-free. So the next one I want to talk to you guys about is the coconut oil and cocoa butter collection. And this is actually made out of coconut oil and sustainable cocoa butter. It is actually a line that we use a lot for my daughter's hair. So this line protects against frizz, and she has curly hair. So, and we'll get to that when we're using this now in a minute. She actually has curly hair. So frizz for her is a huge issue, and it's an issue especially in the summer, but also in the winter. Frizz can be a huge issue because there's kind of the static in the air, and you pull a sweater over your head and you've got big hair. This really helps. I actually right now do switch off between these two products for me personally. And this smell is amazing. I would pump it out for you. I'm going to pump it out for you guys so you can kind of see it and smell it. I actually have a stuffy nose today, but I can still smell this. And in the middle of winter, it is so nice to have kind of a coconut scent in your hair because it's winter and I'd rather be on vacation in Hawaii with coconuts and pina coladas. So it's great when your hair can kind of give you that little break and take you away. So it's definitely one of my favorite lines, and it's a line we've been using as a family throughout the last, I would say, at least since August. Again, I love now that it has the sulfate free. They have the sulfate free because it'll just be better for hair. It's not needed, and I think that this will work beautifully. Okay, so I do want to talk to you about the new products. Sorry, you guys, I've got all the products down here, plus water and paper towels and all of that other fun stuff, not to mention that gets mixed in with my normal office stuff. So I have 1,000 seeds that I'm planting for our garden here. We actually have a 1/4 acre garden, so it requires a lot of planning ahead of time. So this last formula is sulfate free too, like I mentioned, and it's their newest kind of line from Whole Blends. It's definitely the newest scent. So it is Royal Hibiscus and Shea Butter, and it's specifically made for curly hair. So it offers a 72-hour curl protection. So I don't know how often you guys wash your hair, but since my daughter has curly hair, we don't wash her hair every single day. It's just not good for her hair. I am hoping that I think long term that this blend will be better for her without the sulfates in it, because it helps to keep the moisture that is naturally occurring from her scalp and in her hair in. So this collection so far, she really likes, number one, she really likes the smell, and number two, she really likes the bottle. It's like this peachy pink bottle. So these are the things that are important to 8-year-old girls. So again, let's just pump a little of that out. Dog's hair is on my hand. So you guys can see it's really like the lathering effect that you would get from sulfates, and I don't have water here, so I can't exactly show that to you, but you still will get a light lather from this collection, and it's going to be just really good for your hair. It just does great things. It smells beautiful. Again, it's made with natural, sustainably sourced ingredients. Excuse me, friends, while I wipe my hands off. And now my hands smell really good now, actually. So the hibiscus flower and the shea butter are sustainably sourced, just like the honey and the coconut oil in the rest of the collection from Whole Blends. So let's see, how long have I been talking here to you guys? Do you guys have any questions? We kind of went through the whole line really fast, but again, there's 3 different types. There's 3 formulas or 3 scents kind of from Whole Blends right now that this is in. So we have the Honey Treasures with the shampoo and the conditioner, and then my favorite, the 10-in-1. We have the cocoa butter and coconut oil, so the shampoo and the conditioner. And then they also have for that a taming leave-in. So frizz control, frizz tamer. We use this on my daughter's hair too. This is awesome, especially in her ends. Like I said, we've been using this, excuse me, you guys, hold on. We've been using this throughout the year on her, and I'm just really excited that there is a whole collection. I did get a little bit of a cold, you guys. I'm sorry. My son was sick on Friday, and I was like, oh, this is bad timing. So I'm actually all congested, and I hope I don't sound like it. I'm just glad my nose isn't running. Anyways, we've been using this on my daughter. We love it. I use it in my hair too when I've been having a little more static cling. So it is definitely kind of a must-have product, especially for winter, like I said. And then the new one that we've been using on my daughter specifically is the hibiscus and shea butter, and it's just an awesome scent, and I think an awesome product. I love that Whole Blends has been thinking about specifically a product made for people with curly hair, because if you have curly hair, I don't, I have stick straight hair. If you have curly hair, there aren't a lot of products that people kind of like think about for you before you get to some of the leave-in kind of things. So I love that we can use this on her hair now, and it really, really does help her hair. Okay, so I'm sorry, you guys, I'm looking at the comments. Okay, so someone said, does the product work? Most sulfate options I've tried don't lather, and I feel like it's not cleaning my hair. Okay, so they do offer a light lather, like I said, and like I said, it would be better if I had water, but this is my office. So they do offer a light lather, and Whole Blends offers that 72-hour damage protection and curl defining curl defining guarantee. So if you don't feel like the products are doing that, they will give you your money back. That's how much they believe in the products, and that's how much they think you're gonna love them too. And I love them. I feel like they do work. We've been using them. I will tell you, I have, this is a little embarrassing, but we have the horses and the donkeys, right? So my hair gets really dirty. I will, if the horse like runs past me, which she typically does at dinner time because she likes her food, which I can relate to. But I will end up with mud in my hair then, especially in the winter because it's muddy in the pasture. So I've been using these the last couple of weeks, and I don't feel like I'm finding mud and other things when I go ahead and comb through my hair. I also get a lot of hay in my hair because we feed them, and the hay goes everywhere. Most people probably don't have that problem, but I don't find hay in my hair after I use these products. So I do truly feel like these work. And like I said, they offer a money back guarantee. So if you try them and you don't feel like that, Whole Blends will give you your money back. Okay, do you have any other questions? So how do you use the miracle treatments? Okay, yeah. So the miracle treatments, you guys can use them on wet and dry hair. I usually use mine on wet hair. I will tell you, I usually, I'll put like a spray detangler in it, the Whole Blends oat milk one, and then I will use this one on my hair. I use this one specifically the most on my hair, and you can use them on wet or dry hair. So if you are having a day where you have some extra frizz happening because it is winter, and let's see if I can get this one out. This is clearly not the bottle we're using upstairs. But if you have a day where you do feel like you have a little extra frizz, you can go in here and you can kind of work these into your hair. So for me, so I just use the coconut oil and cocoa butter one. And for me, if I'm going to use these while my hair is dry, I just use a very, very light layer, and then I go over my hair really, really lightly with them. So you guys can see that even kind of like tone down some of my little flyaways and things. I'm sorry, I can't tell which is my right and my left while I'm on the screen here. So you can see that you can use them when you're dry, or when your hair is dry, you can use them when your hair is wet. Like I said, I mostly use them when my hair personally is wet, but for anybody who feels like they get that frizziness or flyaways during the day, they work really, really well to help with that too. Let's see. Do I have a hair? Okay, so someone is saying, I love the Whole Blends Honey Treasures, and do you have a favorite hair treatment? I actually love the Honey Treasures, so I use that the most, and then I switch, like I mentioned, between these two. So I have been using the coconut oil and cocoa butter collection right now because I'm getting a lot of dry, kind of frizzy flyaways and stuff like that because it is winter. And I've still got some on my hands, so excuse me while I make some flyaways go away. And I wear a lot of hats when I go outside because I spend a significant amount of time outside taking care of the animals in the morning and then in the evening. So I've been using kind of a combo depending on what I feel like that day in the shower. Rachel, do you have a favorite hair treatment? Sorry, hold on. Let me see where that question went. Where can I buy it? Okay, so these are going to be hitting stores soon, and they might be in your store already. They might be there soon. You guys can go to Garnier USA, and you can actually find where they are near you. Okay, anything else? Let's see. Sorry, you guys, hold on. Sorry, I have two keyboards in front of me too. Okay, so I think there are some more questions. Let me see. Are there any promos available to try? Let's see. So they're newer, so they don't have necessarily a promo available to try. But right now, if you buy it and you don't like it, like I said, they offer that money back guarantee. So I would definitely just try it out, see how it works for you. And if you don't like it, Hopelands will give you your money back because that's how much they believe in these products. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like that's all the questions, you guys. Um, Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you go out and you find the store near you that's carrying the sulfate-free remedy collection and give it a try. Like I said, we're loving it, and we hope you do too. Thank you so much. Bye.